What is happening, folks? Welcome to Hunting with Tripler. 75% of my video game inventory is coming from one source, online auctions, and I'm buying it from shopgoodwill.com. I'm gonna show you how profitable one deal was, and it was huge money. Do not miss this one.
I collect so many things. Would you like to share this journey with me? I will show you the prizes I got today. So come along with me, come on and join the chase. Yeah!
I've been asked this question many times. I have seen other people do it many times. Now, the cat has been out of the bag on this one for a long time. I'm not going to be revealing new information. Can I go out and make money buying video games at online auctions and make money? Specifically, shopgoodwill.com. Go to shopgoodwill.com, make a profile, search by category, which is video games, and see all the auctions that are ending every single day, every single hour. There is a massive range of video games that are being sold on that site every single day. Oftentimes I find there are deals where there are huge lots, where there is big margin to be made, and that is exactly where I come in and I make money. In this episode, I spent $415 at auction, and I'm gonna show you every single item that I got, numerous items. Most of it has all sold, but I'd like to show you guys a comparison of how Amazon versus eBay stacked up against each other in terms of pricing can have either a dramatic or very minimal difference. I have a few examples in this video where you can kind of see that. Hopefully what it will do is it will give you at least an idea of the price difference, but not everyone can sell all of those types of games on Amazon. It's a frustrating reality. I have to deal with it myself. Not all of the games that I picked up from this deal was I even able to list on Amazon. And eBay was really solid for me. So you're gonna see a lot of solds, you're gonna see a lot of listings, you're gonna see some comparisons between Amazon and eBay, but hopefully by the end of this video, you guys might be able to see that this could be an opportunity for you. And keep in mind, the location of these items are throughout the United States. One thing I like to do is aggregate my search to the Western region so that I don't have to pay a ridiculous amount for shipping. That's something that we'll talk about at the end of the video, but if you like finds, especially ones that show up right at your doorstep, you are going to absolutely love this one. Check it out. Folks, we've got a special one here. This is yet another big purchase that I made online, and as I've talked about, the online purchases have been really successful for me. But what you're gonna see is how successful that's been. I've already opened the box and I see 3 surprises right out of the gate. So let's dig into this. It's a huge lot of PS2. There's a second shipment, a part of this that's coming. It should be here today. I haven't picked that up from my house yet, but this is a $415 all-in purchase for a bunch of PS2 games and some systems, so we'll check that out later. So let's track the profitability. We'll see why I paid what I paid and check what I expect to get after it's all said and done. So let's dig into this and show you some of the beauties that you're gonna see here. And I haven't seen all of them, and I've totally forgotten everything too, so let's start over on this side. The first one is Papa Rappa the Rapper 2. Papa Rappa the Rapper 2. Papa Rappa the Rapper 2. I actually have no idea if this is worth any money, but we'll have a running total here at the bottom to show what these are all worth. Yeah, I don't know. This looks like it would be worth some money. So I'm gonna say for now that this one might be decent. A demo disc, looks kind of interesting. This one is Summer Athletics. This one is new sealed. This is the first surprise. I doubt this one is going for any more than 20 bucks, but that's a nice new sealed game. NBA Street, new sealed. Unfortunately, up at the corner here, someone actually dented it, like with something on like the corner of a table, which is a big bummer. But new sealed games, anytime you see them, yeah, you get a little bit excited. So this is a nice one to find for sure. And then I think this is gonna be the nicest one. This is a new sealed Oni for PS2. I don't know off the top of my head what this would be worth, but I'm hoping I'm gonna get over 100 bucks for this. and hopefully more than that. I'm actually gonna put a huge price tag on it because it does look pretty good. There's no breaking on any of the plastic, so this could be a great one. I will jump through some of the common ones. Kill Zone, poker game, let's see, Star Wars, another poker game. I'm gonna skip some of the ones that I think might have some value. We'll look at those one by one. Devil May Cry, this one is in really nice shape. Resident Evil 4, this has actually gone up in value recently, so you guys, if you have that, I think it's gone up a couple bucks at least. SingStar Amped, maybe? I don't really know. But there's a couple other SingStars here, so maybe lotting these together could be worth a little bit of money. So here's a couple more SingStars. And then we did get Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. So that's what we're looking at from this first stack. And we love Katamari. No idea. Maybe this is worth some good money. I don't know. Silent Hill 3. We all know how much this is worth. It looks complete. Let's check the discs, because that is something that I have no control over when I'm buying it. This one's not too bad. I would say it's better than average, and the back disc is perfect. It's the soundtrack. Of course, no one ever listens to the soundtrack. Fatal Frame? I don't know what this could be worth. It is complete. It looks kind of rare. Based on a true story, by the way. Rumble Racing looked kind of cool. I've never seen that one before. US Open, I don't think that's worth a whole lot. Red Faction, again, I don't think so. Eco, now, I feel like there was a different version of this game, but that looks pretty decent. I know this game goes for really good money. Unu Yasha, I think that's worth something, maybe. Disgaea. So check out the total. Of course, I'm gonna put all that in here, and that's only the first stack. So we've only gone through the first stack so far. Let's get into the next one. We got a Sony PlayStation 2 memory card. Let's make a little room here for the next stack. I think there's supposed to be a really good one here. ATV, not worth much. Oh, yeah, and another copy. We got 2 copies just in case the first one doesn't work. Vice City, let's see. Map and the manual are in there, so recently I've been lotting these together when you have all 3 from PS2. Another SingStar game, congratulations me. Hitman, Tekken Tag, a couple fun games, but I don't think great value. Guitar Hero, so we got 3 Guitar Hero games right there. Ridge Racer, that's a decent game. The Bouncer, okay, that could be worth something. Never heard of it. Ape Escape 2! We know that's worth money. Yay, fantastic. Let's see if it's all in there. Yes, it's complete. Let's check the disc. Ooh, it's perfect. It is perfect. Metal Gear 2, Sons of Liberty, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. I mean, right now, games alone, we're looking pretty good. SX Tricky, SSX, Soul Reaver 2, Fantavision, cool, NHL 2001, and we've got 5 games left here. Another Grand Theft Auto 3. It feels heavy, so I'm guessing, yes, map and manual are in there, so that's good. We've got Driving Motions Type S. State of Emergency, I think this one was, of the Rockstar games, not super valuable. We've got Twisted Metal Black online, so not for resale. Does come with like a manual on the backside. Maybe that's worth something. I don't know. Jack and Dexter, and then Pirates of the Caribbean. And folks, that is everything we picked up on the first part of this lot. The other second part of it is a whole bunch of consoles. So we'll check those, see if they all work. But I think right now we're gonna be extremely happy with the results. So I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna make sure that there wasn't like a huge surprise in here that I don't know about. But yeah, we'll check back in here tomorrow. We left off yesterday with that huge stack of PS2 games, and it's gonna be glorious. So let's repopulate what our total was for this one pickup. And again, I'll remind you, I spent $415 on the shipment of PS2 games yesterday and for what you're gonna see right here. So let's dive into these 3 systems and a few accessories. These particular systems right now, I've been getting fairly consistent money of just around $100 on eBay. I don't know why I can sell the PS2 Slims on Amazon, but I can't sell the PS2 Fats. I don't understand why. I probably will never understand why. I don't have enough time to research it. But that being said, we're gonna test this one, and of course this one. Be awesome if there's games inside, you never know. And then we got 5 controllers. They do look to be in decent condition. The thumbsticks are pretty good. They just need to be wiped down. And then we got 1 AV cable. I used to keep like a ridiculous amount of these in stock, and I've just sold so many that I have very few left. So let's check these out, make sure they work. After we see if they're functioning or not, then we'll add that to the total, and then we'll have the grand total of everything in terms of value. So let's head over to the testing center. Here at the testing center, things are laid out very nicely. I know where everything's at all times. But we have the first one ready to roll. Let's power it up. I would say 90% of the time, even like 95% of the time, they always power on. It's whether or not they play or read discs. This is an interesting sign. There must be a disc in there. Yeah, there is a disc. I'm opening this up. Let's just check. Tony Hawk's Pro. Come on. Come on, open. Come on, all the way. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater for PS1. Guys, that's not bad. It's always nice to find a PS1 game, and that's a solid find. When I test PS2s, PS2 Fats, or the Slims, I like to put in a disc that's a little bit scratched up. Not like terrible, but one that traditionally when people buy an old console and they might have an old game, I like to make sure that the games that are a little scratched will still play in the console. All right, so let's see if it will play NFL Street. And it does! Nice! All right, so NFL Street, scratch disc, does play. I'm not even gonna try anymore. That's a definite win on console 1. Console 2. Oh, nice! MX 2002 featuring Ricky Carmichael. That's, hey, I mean, I'm stoked. It fires up. Come on. Yeah! Nice! Okay, so we've gotten 2 games, and I have no idea if that game is worth anything. I would guess probably not. Number 3. Oh, there's a disc in there for sure! Well, some plastic came out, but we have 007 Agent Under Fire, an incredible game for PS2. And I don't know what else fell out of there, but it looked like something a little funny came out. Oh no. So, number 3 may or may not be working properly. Yep. And it reads, but unfortunately, this one might not be sellable because I've seen this happen before where the disk drive gets jammed, and once some plastic bits start coming off, this might be a total waste of time. So there we have it. We have 3 consoles that are working. We had 5 controllers. I'll test all of those off screen, off camera. But seeing that we got 3 sort of semi-working PlayStation 2s, of course 2 of them working pretty well. This last one, I'll definitely say it reads discs, but there's something wrong with the disk drive, the mechanism itself. I would add this much to the total. I'm thinking probably around 250 bucks, maybe a little bit more considering I got 5 controllers. But we'll just call it 250 added to the bottom, and you can start to see why this particular deal worked out extremely well for me.
And that was today's episode, folks. Thank you guys very much for watching. Quick update on all of those games. So at this point, I think I've sold approximately 50% of the games. I am way into the profit zone already. So I'm well into already having made my money. I have not sold any of the consoles yet. I anticipate that will start to sell off as I get closer into fall. So I am holding quite a bit of consoles. They are listed, but I'll have to hold on to them. Now, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that there is the ability for you to aggregate your search
when you're looking at online auctions to a particular region. You probably have to do it by store, so you can save certain stores for yourself so that you're only looking at those stores and the inventory coming from those stores. I only suggest you do that simply because if you're getting into buying items all the way on the East Coast and you live on the West Coast, you could be paying a significant amount of money in shipping, and that's something you definitely want to avoid because most of the time the shipping costs can be really high, and that's something you definitely want to avoid. So do yourself a favor, make sure you're looking at the right stores when you're using shopgoodwill.com or other sites like that, and hopefully that will make sure that your profit margins are much higher. And that is it for me today, folks. Thank you guys for watching. As usual, I hope your weekend finds are going to be amazing. I hope your weekend sales are just as good, and of course I will see you next time. Take care, guys.